2 is Orofino, representing Germany, ridden by Peter Alafi and drawn 6. 3 for Britain, Prima Voce, ridden by Jeff Baxter, drawn 14. 4, Welsh Term, ridden by Cash Asmussen, drawn 9. 5, the Polish horse Zudo, ridden by Alain McChesney, drawn 21. 6 for Britain, Diamond Shoal, Steve Cawthon, drawn 7. 7 is Dolby Jaguar, ridden by Gunnar Nordling and drawn 15. 8, Lancastrian, who's blinkered, ridden by Alain Lecoeur and drawn 22. 9 is the 8-year-old Akamas, ridden by Jean-Claude Dessin and drawn 16. 10 again for Britain, Awaasif, ridden by Lester Piggott and drawn 19. 11, Zalataya, Gerard Dubreuc, drawn 3. 12, the favourites, Time Charter, Billy Newns, drawn 12. 13 for Ireland, Stanerra, Brown Rouse, drawn on the rails, 1. 14 is All Along, Walter Swinburne, drawn 24. 15, Dom Pasquini, Alain Bardel, drawn 2. 16, again for Britain, Seymour Hicks, ridden by Bruce Raymond and drawn 4. 17, also blinkered, Lovely Dancer, ridden by Freddie Head and drawn 23. 18, again for Britain, Guns of Navarone, Philip Robinson, drawn 17. 19 for Ireland, Salmon Leap, Pat Eddery, drawn worst of all, 26. 20 is the Pacemaker, Sailor's Dance, ridden by Joe Mercer and drawn 8. 21, Sagace, All Along stable companion, ridden by Alfred Gibert and drawn 20. 22, the French number 1, Cherere, ridden by Yves Saint-Martin, but drawn 25. 23, the French Oaks winner, Escaline, ridden by Gary Moore and drawn 10. 24, Lutte Enchantée, ridden by Maurice Philippon and drawn 13. 25, Marie de Litz, ridden by Henri Samani and drawn 18. And finally, 26, Sun Princess, ridden by Willie Carson and drawn 5. And here now...
Time Charter, 7-1, Sun Princess, Sailor's Dance and Lancastrian. Remind you that these are coupled in the pari-mutual betting. 8-1, Cherere, 9-1, Diamond Shoal and Stanerra. 12-1, Escaline, Awaasif and Zalataya. 16-1, Lutte Enchantée, and also coupled in the pari-mutual betting, Daniel Wildenstein's horses All Along and Sagace at 20-1. So at 20-1 too is Seymour Hicks and Salmon Leap. 25-1 bar these.
400-meter start over to the far left. They go past the wood, you'll notice, just after 2,000 meters. They go behind the wood there, but hopefully we'll be showing them to you with a camera on the far side. That's always a little unpredictable here, but hopefully we'll be able to see them during that part. They reach the top of the ascent at the 1,200-meter mark, swing down into the straight, and about a 3-furlong run in. And the 26 runners now marshalling behind the stalls. One of the exciting features, incidentally, of that Prix de l'Abbé de Longchamp that Julian was telling you about was that, amazingly, not only the winner, but the second and the third beat the track record. A really blistering pace, and the winner beat it by just about a second. In fact, a little over a second, it's thought, which is a really remarkable performance on the part of Habibti. And sober, come to that, very heavily bandaged she was after having 5 stitches near 4, following a very poor flight over. Here's Willie Carson, centre, on Sun Princess, who rode Habibti, of course. To the right there is Sagace and Alfred Gibert. In the foreground, Germany's hope here, Peter Alafi on Orofino. Very tough, durable horse this, a 5-year-old. The background there, the Polish Zudo, one of the long odds outsiders, French trained, but Polish born. And I say French trained in France, but in fact trained by Hungarian Albert Klimscher and Orofino. And Peter Alafi are going to be the first to be installed. Orofino in. Time Charter now the 7-2 favourite, and of the 42 national newspaper selectors, 26 selected Time Charter. 5 went for Cherere, the mount, of course, of Yves Saint-Martin. 4 went for Diamond Shoal, Steve Cawthon. 2, Salmon Leap. 1 went for Zudo, Zalataya, All Along, Luthor Chante, and Sun Princess. Here's Time Charter, the 7-2 favorite, and Billy Nunes riding his first Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe, one of 7 riders who are competing in this great race for the first time in their lives. The others are Peter Olafi on Orofino, Alan McChesney on Zudo, Gunnar Nordling on Dolby Jaguar. This is Brian Rouse, nearest to us, who's riding his first arc on Stanerra. Then there's Bruce Raymond riding Seymour Hicks. It's his first time. Young Philip Robinson on Guns of Navarone. It's his first. And here's Willie Carson on Sun Princess. And she's due into stall number 5. 7-1 chance at the moment. Getting installed very smoothly. Only about 6 to go now. It's Guns of Navarone going in. Awaasif is still to go. So is Marie Delitz, who was changed ownership last night. Became the property of Arab interests at over 4 million francs, but running in the colors of her former owner. And there's still Lancastrian to go. Still Sagace and All Along, the 2 stable companions in the Wildenstein colors. And also to go is Zalataya. And Pat Edery. He'll be one of the next in by the look of it on Salmon Leap. This is Dolby Jaguar and Gunnar Nordling. There's Pat on Salmon Leap, walking to the right. Lester in the background there on Awaasif. Lester riding in his 27th Arc de Triomphe, which he's won 3 times. The winning most rider in the race, of course, Freddie Head, who rides Lovely Dancer, one of the 2 blinkered runners. Dolby Jaguar a little bit reluctant. There's All Along going in. Awaasif, Lester still waiting a little in the background there, but going into his stall now on this mare, stable companion of Habibti, trained by John Dunlop. Lancastrian goes in on the far side. Awaasif is in. Dolby Jaguar still to go. And Zalataya to go, and Sharia. There's Sharia and Yves Saint Martin going into her unfavorable stall, in theory anyway, right over on the far side. Zalataya, number 11, ridden by Gerard Dubroc, having his 9th ride in the Arc. This is Sagace and Alfred Gibert. Just Sagace and Zalataya to go now. Sagace installed. 14th ride for Alfred Gibert in the race. Zalataya. And that's it. Very nearly. She's backed out again, Zalataya. The other 25 waiting for her now. Here she goes. They're all installed. And they're running in the Arc de Triomphe, and Dolby Jaguar is one of the first to show. Zudo over on the far side. Sailor's Dance going on. Time Charter is right up there too, and Sailor's Dance going on now from Orofino for Germany. Then on the far side, Dolby Jaguar. Just in behind them come Time Charter. Behind Time Charter is Zudo, and Stanerra, a good place on the inside. Diamond Show right up there as well, but Sailor's Dance taking him along at a tremendous clip. And now Steve Corfin has gone second on Diamond Show. Sharia on the outside. Dolby Jaguar, Time Charter, just in behind them, Sun Princess. Marie Delitz well up there. Stanerra on the inside, being tracked by General Home, and then comes Zalataya, and Lancastrian is the back marker. And it's still Sailor's Dance, Willie Carson, showing with the white face over on the left on Sun Princess, with between horses Diamond Show. On the near side is Sharia. Between horses is Marie Delitz and Stanerra on the inside, and as they begin to swing right-handed, it's still Sailor's Dance being tracked by Sun Princess. Diamond Show, then comes Stanerra, then just in behind them Time Charter, and Sharia towards the outside. They're beginning gaining the run downhill, and Sailor's Dance still taking him along. Diamond Shoal is second, Sun Princess is third, 4 is Sharia, 5 is Stanerra, then comes 6 Time Charter with 7 on the outside, Marie de List, and then Orofino. Behind Orofino is Welsh Term, and then Seymour Hicks making ground from the rear. Right at the back at the moment is Lancastrian, and Salmon Leap's the back marker too. And now Sun Princess coming up to join her stable companion with Diamond Shoal still in very close contention. The Sheepskin Noseband second from the left. Stanerra just in behind him and going very well indeed. Time Charter coming there with a white face showing towards the right of the picture. They're swinging into the straight now, and it's Sun Princess from Diamond Shoal and Time Charter. These three now, as they've got 2.5 furlongs to run. Sun Princess going for home, Diamond Shoal and the Sheepskin Noseband. Stanerra's coming to challenge between them. Time Charter's on the outside. It's Sun Princess being pressed by Stanerra now. Stanerra and Sun Princess. Then comes Diamond Shoal and Time Charter, and putting in a tremendous run on the near side is Luce Enchanté. They're racing up towards the line, and it's Sun Princess and Stanerra with All Along coming between them. It's All Along coming to take it up now over on the far side. Luce Enchanté on the near side up the line. All Along is running from Sun Princess and Diamond Charter in a photo finish. Oh, yes, All Along has won it all right from Sun Princess. Time Charter in a photo there, and a very close photo for third. Very close indeed, but no doubt that All Along and young Walter Swinburne on the Leicester Piggott Reject has got up in the closing stages of a dramatic 1983 after Triomphe to win it in the closing stages. The judge hasn't posted any numbers yet, but I think we'll find him posting number 14. It's very, very close indeed for second and third. I think we'll find that the Sun Princess was second, and it's a photo between Time Charter, Salmon Leap as well up there, Luce Enchanté towards the near side, and here is All Along coming to beat Sun Princess over on the far side. On the near side, the hoop colours of Luce Enchanté.